Hello and good morning. Hi to all my family and friends and anyone else who's joining. Some of you know me, some of you don't, so I will introduce myself. My name is Sabrina, and I'm a little nervous because I have never ever done anything like this before. But I have decided to create this YouTube channel to share a part of my life, which is my journey to motherhood. I would like to share and talk about some of the struggles I've had to deal with on this journey, and I would like to invite you to tune in. I decided to do this because I wanted to be a voice for a lot of the ladies who are like me, like I once was, afraid to speak up, to say anything. This journey can feel so alone. You can feel so isolated, and it's just a lot of stuff you don't learn until you actually go through it. So my purpose when making these videos is to bring some awareness, to maybe help someone feel a little less alone and give someone hope, hopefully. Just a quick run through. I won't get into many details with this video. I just wanted to use this video to be an introduction, because in this world, in this community of infertility and struggle to motherhood, we like to give each other what we call trigger warnings in case you're going to say something or post something that could be a trigger that could trigger someone else's negative emotions. So long story short, I have had to deal with infertility issues. I've also gone through a few infertility or fertility treatments, which is something that I'm going to talk about in the next video. I will go into depth about how I found out that I had these problems, what the exact diagnosis are. I'm driving to work, sorry, so you excuse the light. But I've had to deal with the treatment. I had a success, and I lost my baby, so I will talk about that also. Her name was Journey Amelia. She was beautiful, and I will talk about her and my experience and with all of that. And I also would like to walk everyone through my journey with the next attempt. My husband and I will be attempting to have another baby here very soon, so everyone tune in for that. So these videos will be very raw. You know, I'm not going to hold back. I'm going to answer any questions. I'm going to talk with a lot of details about exactly what happened, diagnosis, symptoms, and things to look out for, questions to ask. I did a lot of research throughout all of this on my own, looking at videos, joining different Facebook groups, asking questions, and a lot of it still felt foreign to me. Like I didn't know a lot of things until I actually went through it myself. So I'm hoping that this video can be very informative to anyone who is starting the process, in the middle of the process, who have done it and did not have success and feel like giving up. Hopefully it will encourage you to continue to try. I personally, a quick backstory, I come from a big family. I have 7 siblings. There are 8 of us, and I love them all dearly. We're all very close, and I've always truly believed that they have been my biggest supporters, my biggest motivation to, be successful and keep going in life. And I've just always wanted a lot of children. I've always wanted a big family of my own. My husband, he grew up with one brother, so he's on the opposite end, and he also has always wanted a lot of children. I've wanted children since I was in my early 20s, and there's nothing wrong with that. If you feel like you have the love and support to take care of a child, then go for it at whatever age. That's how I feel about it. I know a lot of people probably won't agree with me, but like I said, this is my experience and my opinions on everything, and it's gonna be honest. But I did not get pregnant in my early 20s. My past pregnancy was my first pregnancy. So I always wanted to wait until I got married. That's what I did. I got married at 28, and we started immediately. But I won't go into detail about that right now. That would be my next video. So my next video, I will talk about how I found out, how long it took, and what was the next step after finding out. I'm going to talk about my feelings, how I dealt with it, and then I will make another video to talk in depth about all of the treatments that I've received. And after that, I will make a video talking about how I lost my daughter. I'm going to go step by step what happened that day, the days prior, what the exact diagnosis was. I'll talk about her. And the reason why I want to do this part is because there are a lot of different types of infant loss. And for me, I've gotten a lot of messages and questions from people, and a lot of people assume that I had a miscarriage. I did not have a miscarriage. My daughter was born alive. And so I won't get into details about it right now. You have to stay tuned and watch my video that I talk about her. I'm not going to make my videos very long. I don't want to bore anyone. I don't want to just, start to sound jumbled and confuse anyone. So I'm going to try to keep them very detailed, but not ridiculously long. My hopes is that people will see this and will share, because 1 in 4 females deal with infertility. If you see someone who's getting up in age and they want children and they say they're trying, and people like to ask, oh, when you gonna have some babies? When you gonna? It's likely that they are dealing with some sort of infertility, and you're hitting a soft spot. So this is another reason why I want to bring awareness to things to look out for. You just never know. If you look around, I guarantee you know someone who is dealing with either a secret miscarriage, a hard time getting pregnant, or something to that effect. So hopefully, I would love for you guys to share this video. Share it so that it can reach someone who needs to see it. It can be informative to someone who's seeking information, or just be a comfort to someone who needs comfort right now. It is a very emotional and stressful, depressing situation to be in. And I'm just so grateful for all the love and support that I have received from my husband and my family, his family, and my friends. I have a very strong support system, but some people don't. And I would love to be that support system. So I'm going to add my email to this video, to the description in this video. Feel free to email me. Ask me any questions. If you've gone through some sort of infertility or infant loss and you would like to share your story, send it to me. I will share it in one of my videos. It's just I just want to help as much as I can, you know, because it took someone to point out to me some of the symptoms that I was having from my one of my diagnoses, and I will talk about that in the next video, exactly what I was diagnosed with, that let me know I had infertility. I was going to face some infertility issues. It took someone else to point out some of the symptoms. They were having the symptoms, and I don't want to say her name right now until I ask her if it's okay if I say her name, because she may get an influx of Facebook requests. I posted a message last night about how I was going to do this, how I was going to start this YouTube channel, and what I was going to talk about. And I got a lot of friend requests on Facebook and Instagram. So I'm pretty sure she would too. So if anybody that I include in these videos, I just want to ask permission first if it's okay with them if I do it. So be patient with me, please. Thank you for watching this starter video. Again, this is a possible trigger warning. I will be going into details. I'm not going to leave anything out. I'm going to talk about my emotions. If I cry on camera, I'm not gonna edit it out. Everything. So this is the next few days I'm gonna post quite a few videos, because next week is gonna be a big week for me, or for us, my husband and I. And I'm gonna start a new chapter. I'm gonna start a new journey, and I just want you guys to tune in and go step by step with me this time. I thought about doing this last time. I'm kind of happy I didn't. Well, I don't know, because of the outcome, but this time I want everyone to just, you know, go through it with me, so that maybe just know you're not alone. 1 in 4 people, 1 in 4 women. Like, you think about all the women that you work with, or all the women in your family, all the female friends, you know. Think about how many females you have as friends on social media. A lot of them are dealing with these issues and are afraid to speak. I was one of those. I was one of those females or women who was embarrassed. I felt isolated. I felt like, why me? You know, this is something that's not common. This doesn't happen. You know, being able to produce and all this and that is something that's supposed to come natural simply because I'm a female. And I didn't want to talk about it. I didn't want to tell anyone that this is what's happening. When people would ask me, oh, you guys been married for this much years, you know, when are you going to have a baby? And I would say, oh, we're working on it, or in God's time, you know, or just something like that. And it hurt, you know, to have to say that all the time, knowing that I was dealing with these struggles. A lot of the treatments come with a lot of medications, injections, time off work. I will talk about all of that, how I dealt with all of that, my experience with all of that. Try to hopefully give you some questions to ask your providers if you're going through this, which providers to choose, things like that. Insurance, everything. I'm going to try to cover as much as I can. If I missed something, let me know. If you have questions, if I didn't go into detail as much as you would have liked, let me know. Email me, comment. You can find me on Facebook at Sabrina Gomez-Pernell. I will add my Instagram later, because I don't really remember what my Instagram name is off the top of my head. I don't post a whole lot on there, but I do like to just, you know, watch other videos. But yeah, let me know. And if you have gone through something, if you have felt some kind of way or something, send it to me. I will read it out. If you want me to read your name, I'll read your name. If not, I will read it as an anonymous poster. I think it's important that we all come together and help each other. I'm in a couple of support groups and things like that on Facebook, and I see a lot of women saying how how they feel so alone. And they ask, did anyone else experience this? Did anyone else experience that? And then there's an influx of comments like, yeah, this is my experience. So you're not alone. You are not alone. I, took a while to learn that I was not alone. There's a whole community out there of people who will support you. I'm one of them. I'm one of them. Even if you haven't started and you have questions and you want me to ask my provider these questions, I'll do that too. So yeah, if it's okay to have feelings, and feel some kind of way about this whole thing, this whole process. And it's okay to not have ever experienced any of this, to be fertile and have child after child after child, but you just want to know how to deal with someone who has had infertility issues or who's lost a child. And you just want the information. You want to know someone's personal account of what happened and how it happened. That's what these videos are going to be for. So please tune in. Again, my next video is going to talk about how I was diagnosed, how I found out that I was going to be facing infertility issues, and what the recommendations were. Hi, good morning.
How you doing?
Doing okay. How are you?
All right, I'm pretty good.
Thank you.
Good to go, ma'am.
Thank you. You too. Sorry, I'm heading to work. I decided to. It took me a while. Like I was back and forth about where should I record this video. How should I record it? What should I say? And then last night I decided, you know what? I'm not going to write anything down. I'm not going to rehearse anything. I'm not going to put too much thought into it. I'm going to record it while I'm driving to work. So I'm at work now. I will also talk about how this whole process affected my work life. And, I just want to be a vessel of encouragement to anyone and everyone. And I always want to end my videos by saying, you should love you, because I do. You matter to me, and I hope you matter to you. All right, tune in to the next video. Bye, guys.